Well, everybody, it is Friday, TGIF, and I'm doing all right. I got up this morning, I made some chicken salad. I made another crock pot meal. I did, what did I do? Oh my gosh, what did I do? Chicken Parmesan. Oh my God, my memory is getting horrible. All right, chicken Parmesan is what I did. So, I did it in the crock pot. It's already done, so I'm just gonna have to put it in the refrigerator till I come home. It's going to be 8 points. That is also with adding the cup of cooked pasta. So I did angel hair. So I will show you that here in a little bit. Well, at the end of this video, I'll have that little demo going. Anyway, so I like this crock pot thing. I'm so happy that I got a crock pot. So I got that going, and I also have the chicken salad I did the Greek again. That is so yummy. I hope you guys tried it. It's really, really, really good. So that is where my day is. Now, shall we talk about, the promotion? I did not get the promotion. He gave it to my old manager from where I was at the other location. So he's coming over to take it. But guys, grab your popcorn, grab your Coke, coffee, grab whatever it is, sit down for a minute, because we got to talk about this, okay? We really got to talk about it. So, he came into work, he being the big boss, the boss over the boss, and pulled me to the back and said, it was a really tough decision, and you interview really, really well, you're really strong, but, okay. I hired the manager that's over in St. Peter's. I'm going to be moving him over here. Okay. I have my opinions about that, but okay. So I listened, and then he went into, this is where, if you're taking a drink, don't right now because you will spit it out. So let me sure everybody has, got a drink. Okay, we good? So he says, I have never had this happen before, ever. Like, the audacity, I can't even with the audacity, right? I really have to think about, and I'm sorry, men, I am so sorry, but I really have to think how you guys think, your thinking process. It just doesn't make sense to me. Now, here I am, right? I have 25 years of management experience. I have upper management experience. I have area manager experience. I have district manager experience. I have the same experience the guy talking to me has, right? I have more because mine's in optical and his is in pharmacy. So they have the pharmacy district managers running the optical who know nothing about the optical, right? The guy that they're switching over has never managed other than for Walmart for 1 year. Well, maybe it's going on a little over a year. He doesn't have management skills. So let's go back to what he said. Now he takes me to the back. Now we're in the stock room, right? Not in an office. We're not sitting down. We're just standing in a stock room in the back. People are walking back and forth. We're out in the open. So that right there was very unprofessional. You should have pulled me into an office. Secondly, right? You've already told me now that you chose, we'll call him George. You chose George. So George is now going to be the manager over there, who was my manager once before. And he says to me, this is the market manager, the big manager. He says, Kim, I have a really good opportunity for you, though. oh, okay, what's that? Right? Thinking, well, maybe he's going to offer me the location that Frank's coming from, right? My old location. Nope. He says, well, when a position comes available, you would be a shoo-in to get the next management position, because what I want to do is I want you to take over and kind of see exactly what goes on in a vision center so that you will be ready, for that next promotion. And I'm going to give you $2 more an hour. And I look at him and I'm like, okay, so that $2 more an hour, do I get to keep that like the whole time? No, no, you don't get to keep that. That's only during the time that you're, getting me out of the hot water because you're covering a store. Now, mindless to say, right? I am the only one going to be working this location. The only one. They're open 6 days a week, 9 to 7. Who are you going to get to fill in? You can't get people to fill in at other stores. So it's going to fall on me, right? Well, and then he says, like, all this is still running through my head, right? And I'm sure that I'll be able to get you, a little bit of overtime. Oh, do you think you're going to be able to get me overtime? Oh my gosh, really? That is so nice of you. I can't believe you want me. You're going to let me run this department for 4 months while you're waiting for time for the other manager to be able to transfer over, because he can't transfer over right now because he still has to wait for 4 months because he just transferred from another location. So your rules in your company is a manager, once they transfer, cannot transfer again for 1 year. 1 year to the date. So that 4 months that I would be running the place that I'm in right now gives him time to be able to get his transfer going. By all means, that is like the best thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, yes, I would love to cover your ass, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to be able to help you. Not that you want to help me, but I'm able to help you. So I looked at him after I felt like I had the mat pulled out from under me. He socked me in the eye with no. Then he socked me in the eye again with stating, I'll give you $2 more an hour. Really, guy? Really? How you're not going to be paying a management salary for 4 months and you want to pay me $2 more an hour? Get out of here. No. So I told him I would think about it. He says, well, hurry and let me know so we can make sure that we get that extra $2 an hour on your check Saturday. So he's counting on me to be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be able to make more money. I'm going to be able to do this. You know what? I am struggling right now, but I will continue to struggle because I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. The more I think about it, the more it literally ticks me off. How dare you? How dare you have the audacity? Like, that is like a total ethics thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, where do you come from to say you can't have it? And then not even to realize you're talking to me that I have all this management experience. Less more, I've been a manager for this company before I transferred to Orlando. And you're telling me this will give me practice and this will give me the opportunity to be able to prove myself for the next position? My numbers prove myself. My sales prove myself. So I have been stewing over this, everyone, for 2 days. Stewing. And I am just to the point to where I'm just like, the more I think about it, he's like, well, I have to call and I have to tell him. And I'm going to tell him straight up why. Because that is just like not That is not the behavior that you need to have, and that is not the way that you go about things. So I maybe I'm wrong, maybe, like, I don't know. Like, I know that I've talked to a couple of people and everybody's saying the same thing, that they're like, that is just like, that's awful, right? So I am going to tell them today that I am to pound sand, because I can't do it, guys. I can't. It's going to be hard enough for me. And let me just tell you, George, remember we're calling him George. George came into the store on Saturday, and George, I said, so, did you hear anything yet? Because I haven't heard anything. I said, I did interview. And he's like, well, you have to get an interview in order to be able to get the job. And he's like, I haven't gotten an interview. So that was Saturday. I talked to this guy on Wednesday. So he didn't interview him on Monday and then be like, okay, you know, you got the job. He already knew who he was putting in there. He already knew he was moving the guy. And then he had the audacity, the market manager had the audacity to say, you know, we don't want to lose George, and we feel like George is going to leave us because he's driving so far to work and he's putting in all these hours and he's da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I just looked at him, and I'm sure my face, there is one thing I can tell you guys, is like, my mouth might not say it, but my face is going to tell it. When I got back, the manager that I have right now, who's leaving, you know, this is the position being filled, today's his last day there, says, if you could have seen your face told it all, Kim. I knew exactly what happened. I'm like, I got to go to lunch. And he's like, well, we had to do something. So then we did that, and then I went to lunch. So that is what is going on in my world with this crazy position. I think it's time for me to fly. So I am looking, please say prayers for me that I can find a different job with a different company, doing better money and having better benefits and having just a better whole entire life. Because it'll be I'm going on 3 years where I'm at right now, and it's just not, and I will never darken the door of that store again, ever. And it's a big box chain, let me tell you. And I'm sure myself is going to make a huge difference and a huge impact. But you can't treat people like that. Gosh. All right, enough about that. Let's move on to the next thing. So Rachel asked me in my last video what lipstick and lip liner that I use. Well, Rachel, I use a bunch of different stuff, let me tell you. So right now today, I have on L'Oreal, and it is 165 Tickle Pink. I put that on. Then I put on my Maybelline Plum, that's the color, Plum, lip liner. And then I have what is called Unique, and you can get it online. Unique Hottie. And the Hottie is Moonstruck. So that is my lip gloss, lipstick. And this is a plumper. So not only is it glossy, but it plumps. Some days I have on, what is the name of that? I think it's called Queen Bee. Yeah. But anyway, that is what I have been wearing. That is, and the color I had on in the video, Rachel, that you asked, it was L'Oreal, but it was mauve. It wasn't Tickle Pink. This is Tickle Pink. This is the color today. Anyway, all right. So with stating that, this weekend is birthday weekend in my family. So Sunday is going to be birthdays. You got to see some of them. I did not. Taylor, so sorry. And Andrew, I did not get you guys up, but you did get to see Richard on his birthday, and you got to see Stella on her birthday. So we are going to celebrate my two nephews, Richard and my brain is like, whew, Andrew, and my two nieces, Stella and Taylor. So we will be doing that on Sunday. From what I'm hearing, we're going to have almost everybody there. A couple of my cousins that I had breakfast with the other morning, they're going to be able to join us too, my mom told me. So that is going to be on Sunday at 3 o'clock. So I will try to get pictures and try to get some videos. And then Monday, I have Miss Lillian. So we will be having fun with that. And I will be doing some videos with her. So I can't wait to see my girl. Lillian is 1 already. My goodness, how time flies. She was 1 in March. So she is walking all over the place. She is talking. She's moving right along. Pretty soon she'll be going to kindergarten. These kids grow up so quickly. So that is what I have for everyone today. I am doing well. I am having a hard time. I am not going to lie to you. I'm having a hard time getting back on track. So I really, really got to get dedicated, get devoted. I have had sugar 2 days in a row. So I got to bust that out. I have to. So hopefully, Sunday it's at the pasta place. So it's going to be a bad one too. So hopefully on Monday I can start getting back this stuff and getting rid of all the junk, and I'm still doing okay. Like we said, 2 points. 2 pounds up is not that bad. Now I just need to get those 2 pounds off, and we need to start dropping again because I want those fun fall clothes. All right, everybody, you take care. I will talk to you again on I will post something Sunday or Monday because I have those days off. I have to work all day tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. I hope everybody has a great day. And I want to give a shout out to 2 of my subscribers, Miss Rowe. I hope you're feeling better. I hope that you're getting over COVID. She had COVID. I don't know if you guys watch her channel, Way with Rose. She's also got a little kitty that is sick. So prayers for you, Miss Rowe, and the kitty. And then my subscriber Donna was very, 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 very ill. Donna, I am so sorry to hear that you were so sick. So she basically passed out, and they had to take her to the hospital, and they found out she had a really bad infection. She had been running a really high temperature. They couldn't figure out the temperature. It took them, from what she was saying, it took her a lot of different antibiotics to be able to come up with the antibiotic that was working best for what she had. So Donna, our prayers are for you too, and for a speedy recovery, and hopefully you kick that and everything gets back on track. Everybody seems to be getting really sick. My friend Ed, he was really sick in Florida, so he says he's getting better now with his antibiotics. So I hope speedy recovers for everyone, and that everybody stays healthy. And Ro, hopefully this is your one and done for the fall. All right, so everybody take care. Please like, subscribe, and share. The more likes that you get, the more my channel gets out there. So if you watch it, if you could just take 2 seconds and hit the like button, I would highly appreciate it from my bottom of my heart. All right, anyway, everybody have a great day. I will talk to you on Sunday. Mwah! Bye. Oh yeah, don't forget, I got the little crock pot meal right now. Here it comes. Bloop. Okay, so I got the Parmesan cheese sprinkled just really, really light. I added some salt and I added some pepper. So this is a pretty simple, fast, let it cook and go. Because I just used a jar marinara sauce. Those are the kind of recipes that I love. So we're going to lock this down. The last time I did this chicken parmesan, I did it in the oven. So today we are going to do it in the crock pot. We'll see how that goes. Then I have my chicken over here boiling for, guess what, you guys? Yep, I am making some more Greek chicken salad. So that is going to be my meals for the next couple of days. So 8 points, that'll be 2 points. All right, see you guys in a little bit. Okay, here is the chicken parmesan, and all I got to do is take it out and then put that on top of a little bit of spaghetti, maybe some broccoli, and away we go.